Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're at the License Centre. This is Master S9. This is the Red Bull Ring and the Valkyrie 21. We're doing the 1 lap time attack challenge. So 123, 160 gets you gold. Oh my lord. 123.06, 125.33. Well, I already know Steve was absolutely pooping himself when he did the 120.5 because he's told me. And Sam sent an absolute stunner in. Ollie with a 121.9 is some 1.5 seconds back from number 2. And Ollie is already 0.3 ahead of 4th place. So it really is looking like 3rd is going to be the hot challenge for me. Sports Soft Tyres. They really know how to make a challenge, don't they? Assists will be traction control 1, default ABS, everything else off. We could change those. Controller configuration will be steering sensitivity 5, force feedback max torque 5, force feedback sensitivity 6. So, without further ado, let's have a look at the friends list and see where a 123, 160 will get us. There, 23rd. So again, 5 more people putting into gold than we've seen through the upper end of the process. Still a few names we know just outside the top gold point. So, giving a shout out to Slippery Bandit, Test Monkey, Tommy Redline. I think he dived in the stream this morning. Mr. Gran Turismo 522, Russ, Safadin, Fatman, Wheelman, Az, Rapids there, Space Cow, usually very, very quick, Red, Abby's Games. Been on my channel a few times asking questions. Say hello. Red is there. The Ego, Dirt Ollie, Big Popper and Sam. 2 immensely good times. And he's a very good driver anyway. So for me to beat Sam just tells me he has not put a lot of effort in. And he's just sailed the gold. But anyway, let's give it a shot. Let's see where it goes. Oh my Gordon Bennett. What does that sound like? We've got a battery. Braking on the 100, maybe? No, not braking on the 100. No. Braking points is where we start. We're looking maybe the 150. Looks a tiny cockpit in there, doesn't it? Me and my big frame make it look really quite small. This might need counter steer. And some short shift in a mundo on the 150. No. Can't get it to go around the corners. Before we go anywhere, that's going on. I can tell you from the start. Let's just try and get it round and do a lap, get a lap time in. You'd be much better off just rolling a lap, cruising it round, and then just beating it next time round. You'll get much better experience by just making it do its thing. I'll work it out. It'll take me a few laps, but I'll work out what it needs. It doesn't need to run off the circuit. Just want to get a lap time in. Christ alive, you need to stop it 3 weeks before, don't you? I think it'll roll round corners in higher gears as well. Don't actually need to stomp on it. You just... It's going to be quick enough and you'll be surprised just how fast it goes. Got to learn to predict where it's going to go and where it wants to go. It's just a shame we can't roll laps. Bronze, that'll do. I'm not in a world where gold is good enough though. Just getting gold isn't usually a happy spot for me. It's a very strange looking car from the back end, isn't it? Oh, you're having a laugh. My steering wheel feels like it's going to come off the desk again. I'm really tugging hard on the wheel. What I am going to do is just give a little plea. If anybody feels tempted in the next 20 minutes to give me any advice, can you just bear with me while I just try and work this one out? I'd like to see if I can work it out before anybody says, oh, you need to change up, you need to do this, you need to do that. I just want to try to see if I can get a process in my head. If I get it disastrously wrong, I'm here in half an hour without a gold, then please, I'll let you shout up. I just want to feel for it myself. Braking points are so hard to find. Okay. I'll push the button. There's no DRS, is there? There's an overtake button. Christ alive. As if you're going already fast enough. Why do you need an overtake button? Oh my lord. We'll deal with that overtake button in half an hour's time when I've got a lap time in. Oh. Overtake button. Try and get my head around the rest of it first before I start messing around with overtakes. We'll see. Only problem I have with Spa is it's the length of the circuit. This is really quite pleasantly a nice lap length. There we go, there's gold. There we go. Only with one little bit of advice to use the push the button that I had no idea existed. So that's pretty decent. Let's have a chat through that and just make sure we know where we're going. So, as we come through the start finish line, it's about finding the braking point into this first corner, which is the 150. Get it down to the right gear, which I believe is second for the corner, and immediately change up to third. Hit the push to pass button and drive your way along this. And rattling through these corners, brake on the 150 again, which I'm pretty sure, as Ollie's just said, you could do without the overtake button if you really get it smooth and right. So if we accelerate through this straight, we're going to brake again on the edge of this concrete. The 150 is the braking marker, it seems. Down to first gear, slide it round the corner, then accelerate away nice and steady. Don't let the back end step out. As you know, we've already got TC1 and we've got the ASM, not ASM, we've got counter steer activated, and it really is working overtime. Rolling down the hill, brake on the edge of the green strip there, get the car down and it will roll through the corner nicely. Back on the gas, push the car along, try not to stray too far to the left. And we're going to brake on the crest of the hill at about the 125 point. Abuse the curbs as much as you can, down to second gear for this corner, and then drive it for the line. And that'll see you to gold. Relatively straightforward. So there it is. Now we've got to go on and try and take it to the top. So we're only just in 15th place, which is a decent shout, just behind Fat Man, just in front of Saf. And here we go then. So that's all the golds. We can quit this now and just go and do number 10 and be really quite happy. Because we've got all gold, but we won't do that. And in so close. I wish I hadn't known about the overtake button now. I'd have been so happy to do the qualification without the overtime. The qualification, get the goal without the overtime. Work out the fact I'm faster and then use the overtake button to improve. It'd be like finding that extra thing that you wanted. We don't have anything extra. So the overtake button would be the dessert at the end of a really nice meal. Look at that. Look how close we're staying without the overtake button. So we can go quite tasty fast without it. We just use it at the end to try and punch in a faster time. There we go. And then we'll just keep rolling the car through and keep trying to do that. Trying to smooth it out. Trying to get the car just a little bit quicker every time we come to party. Just chunking it away, just not entirely using the overtake button, just when I feel I want to use it for now. We'll start to use it more and more as we roll through these laps. In fact, by the end, we'll just keep our button finger continuously pressed on the overtake button. Making progress. I actually think I pressed the wrong button there and activated the handbrake. Oh well. Too fast. I'm inside the ghost, aren't I? I feel I've got so much further to go in terms of I'm almost at the end of my process and I need to go like another 4 seconds quicker, which is just blowing my mind. Fourth. Wow. Fourth. Just behind the 3 big guys. And I don't mean that in a relative physically sense. I mean fast guys. Got to find 2 seconds. Holy Jesus burgers. Go down much earlier. I didn't actually engage 5th gear, so maybe it was a bouncing on the revs that made it take longer to slow down. This ghost that's here is meaningless now because the time is against my fastest ghost there. That should be it. That's a 22. Look at that! 005. Good news for you, Ollie. Look how close that is. But I've still got 1.5 seconds to find. Oh, that is just 1.5 seconds in this. Can I get in and out of there, I wonder, in second gear? Try and limit that traction issue or that drive issue. Get into there in second. Just done it, Ollie. Just done it. Let's keep going. Still a goddamn fine time, Ollie. Really fine time. Might want to try and take that in third gear. I want to try and take it in second here. I'll limit the wheel spin. I've just seen a big green box come up. I don't want to divert my eyes. I've got a funny feeling I know who it is. Thank you now. Ooh, 21.5. Those gift. Superb, Steve. Thank you very much. Thank you, Steve. I know he will be really appreciative. I genuinely know, and I think he is on. There we are. We're a second now behind Steve. 1 second behind the big pop. I think there's time here. I genuinely do. I'm thinking I do have to hit first gear to make the car turn, which it's really struggling to do. I have to beat that ghost, the one that's in front of me, to get anywhere near Steve or Sam. Got to eliminate that slide, haven't I? Break earlier, the man said. I don't know if that's going to do it. It did. It improved. Happy days. Now we're on a second behind. So I've got to beat my ghost. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I could play a little bit of World of Tanks with you. I play on PC. I haven't had it installed to a machine for a long time. I need to read what Steve says. I think it's important to faster lap times. I'll get that in just a second, but I'm just trying to work out. Getting this right, 4th gear. I probably could have delayed 4th a wee bit. That should be an improvement. Here we are. That's nearly half a second. Popping it to 4th is okay if the speed promotes that. My fastest time was staying right at the curb in the turn before. Okay, staying right at the curb in the turn before. Okay, okay. Six-tenths behind. Entry into that little straight that Steve was talking about. Can't help feeling I want to be in 4th gear for that though, which is a little bit goes against what he was saying. He was saying stay in 3rd. But just feel it out. We'll see where it goes. If something works for me, we'll see how it happens. Not forgetting we've got differences in controller and style and how we drive. There's a little improvement again. Here we go, another 10th off. How am I going to find 8 more of them? 10 more of them? 6 more tenths. 8 more tenths. Oh my. It's a long way. So that's where we think we find ourselves, folks. A 121.085 brings us to the close of that test. We're not going to be able to beat Sam and Big Popper today, not with the way we go, not with the time we set ourselves, but we've done well. We've actually got past some really good drivers. A 121.085 when we've got a qualifying time of 123.160 puts us 2 seconds well above gold. We're heading off to Master S10 next, the final license test challenge for the entire license series, and we'll see you there. All the best, take care, thank you very much. We can cut that. Yes, Neil, welcome back. You've obviously been on the channel all day. Congratulations, and thank you again to Big Papa. Very generous. Very, very generous. I need to press recording stop.